Alright guys, welcome back to Who Would Win, where I talk about two characters, what would it be like if they fought, and you guys tell me in the comments below of who you think would come out on top in this matchup. And today I got a good old-fashioned Marvel DC matchup for you guys, and it is between Wolverine from the X-Men comics against Solomon Grundy, the undead zombie Hulk as it is. So, Wolverine versus Solomon Grundy, yeah. This was kind of one I've kind of thought about a few times. But I was like, yeah, let's finally talk about it. So Wolverine, not much I can say about, the best there is at what he does. Healing factor, adamantium claws, enhanced senses, excellent hand-to-hand fighter. Not much you can really say about it. The dude's taken on the likes of Captain America, the Hulk, Juggernaut, tons of other characters throughout the Marvel Universe. And usually comes out on top. There are entire graveyards filled with Wolverine's victims. Like, he's got more, Wolverine's an undertaker, let's face it. Wolverine can fill some damn graves. Let's not kid ourselves on that. Now, the big thing here is that, you may be thinking, well, Wolverine's taken on the Hulk, and Grundy is a lot like the Hulk. So this, it should be kind of compared to, Wolverine and Hulk fighting. This should be a Wolverine and Hulk fight. And to some extent, that's true. You could compare this to a Wolverine and Hulk fight. But remember, Grundy is a little different than the Hulk. Grundy is a giant zombie. So, he can't feel pain. He cannot feel pain, He's been blown up, he's been shot, he's been ripped in half, he's been thrown into the fucking sun. He comes back. That's the thing, is that no matter what you do, Grundy can come back from almost anything. And Grundy feels no pain. So if Wolverine stabs him, Grundy's not gonna feel that, but Logan is gonna feel a fist from Grundy. And trust me, Grundy has tangled with the best of them. Superman, Wonder Woman, Shazam, the entire JSA. Grundy has taken on some of the heaviest hitters in the DC universe, and usually comes out on top. Well, some of the times comes out on top, I should say. So that's the big thing we have to look at here, is that Grundy may have a lot of the attributes similar to, Wolverine could be like, okay, it's just it's another Hulk. I'll stab him and get him riled up. Now, the big thing with this is that and I'm going to be using this version of Grundy because this is the one we mostly know, is that Grundy isn't really smart. Grundy is a big lug, but sometimes you do see a smarter Grundy. But for this one, I'm going to talk about the regular Solomon Grundy, which is the dumb Grundy. So Grundy isn't exactly smart. He's not really an intelligent character, but what he makes up for without brain, he makes up certainly with brawn. So that's the big thing. Now, Wolverine is an intelligent person. Wolverine does have a level of strategy to him. So he could easily see that, yeah, I can't fight, stabbing this guy is not going to be the same as stabbing the Hulk. Hulk, I could, stab and make him bleed, and he would, this fight would sometimes go in my favor, But on the other hand, Grundy doesn't feel pain, so every time Logan just stabs him, he's just gonna piss Grundy off more. So I think what he could do is that if he riles up Grundy enough, he could get the hang of this fight. Now, the other thing, and I'm gonna compare this a lot to my Wolverine and Jason Voorhees fight, is that Logan, Logan can die. Logan, we have seen get killed. That healing factor doesn't always come in handy at times. Grundy, on the other hand, like I said, nothing can fucking kill Grundy. There is nothing that you could do to kill Grundy. The dude got chopped up and eaten, and came back from that. I'm not even kidding. Grundy came back, Grundy was killed, chopped up, serenaded, and eaten by Vandal Savage, and came back from that. I don't know how he came back from that. I don't want to know how he came back from that. But he did. So Grundy, Grundy can't die. Logan can die, and just came back from being dead recently. So that's, a major aspect. But the other thing is that, Wolverine does have the intellect. Wolverine is probably going to realize that I'm going to have to think outside the box if I'm going to fight this big-ass, zombie. So that's going to be a big factor. Is that Wolverine is probably going to try to stab at him, but it's going to realize Grundy can't. You can't really fight Grundy like that. You need to think outside the box because Grundy doesn't get tired. Wolverine, while he is superhuman, he does get exhausted. He will get worn out. It will take a while. It will take a while, but he will. Grundy on the other hand could be like, yeah, I could go for months and still, he could still keep fighting. That's another big factor, is that Grundy has some major stamina. Hulk has some major stamina too, but even, a few rounds with Logan, and that stamina starts to wear down. Same with Wolverine, he's gone around a few rounds with the best, but you could clearly see it takes a toll on him. So, this is a real tough one, guys. I gotta be straight with you. This is a really tough one that I thought of. I was like, God damn. This would be, I know, again, like, it sounds a lot like your basic Wolverine and Hulk fight, but when you really think about it, Grundy's got some skills that Hulk doesn't have, and what Logan may not be prepared for. So that's a major thing right there, is that Wolverine's gonna have to think outside the box if he's gonna have a chance against Solomon Grundy. It's a major aspect that you have to take into account with that. So this is a tough one, guys. This is, honest to God, a real tough fight for Logan. So you guys tell me in the comments below. Who do you think would come out on top in this matchup? If you think Wolverine would win, put hashtag Wolverine wins, and list off the reasons why you think Logan would win. Or if you think Grundy would win, put hashtag Grundy wins, and list off the reasons why you think Solomon Grundy would come out on top in this matchup. Just comment below, let me know what you guys think using those hashtags. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.